God, I will say I fucking hated working at Papa John's though.
I mean,
I love their pizza. I love their pizza. It's good pizza. But especially their crust. The garlic parmesan crust is fucking amazing. Actually working there sucked. My favorite days were the days the power went out, because then I got paid to do nothing.
Real.
But I fucking hated it there. There was a few funny moments, but I just remember every single day was me checking out mentally and just heart focusing on the work, and like just having everything about me being completely occupied with keeping my hands busy and just basically droning through the fucking process. Like, oh, there's this specific they asking for this many toppings, which by the way, the amount of toppings you get, like the total amount of stuff you get, is dictated by how many toppings you get, like how many toppings you order. If you get pepperoni, you get more pepperoni if you just do double pepperoni than if you did double pepperoni and another topping. If you did double pepperoni extra cheese, you would get less pepperoni than just doing double pepperoni, because extra cheese is seen as an extra topping, and you get less toppings, you get less of each topping the more toppings you order.
That's dumb.
Yes. It's how they save on their money for all their toppings.
Yeah.
Lame.
That makes sense from a standpoint.
It makes sense, but I was like, I had that shit fucking memorized. I was always the person at the end doing the cheese, so I was the motherfucker like spreading the cheese on everything, counting the pepperonis and putting them on.
Damn.
Let it be fucking known. Shaq is a great guy. The Shaq-a-roni can die in the fucking pits of hell. Okay? I hate the Shaq-a-roni pizza. No, you don't understand, okay? So the Shaq-a-roni pizza.
I remember you've gone off about this, so I know.
Mr. fucking John Papa himself was out with his fucking day of reckoning. They needed a new face man. Oh, Shaquille O'Neal. What pizza do they do to honor the new remembrance of Shaq coming in? The Shaq-a-roni pizza. Seems like a cool idea. It's a thin crust extra large with a large amount of fucking pepperoni. Seems cool. Except the making process. You have to take each dough is sized, like each pizza has different trays of the different pre-sized dough balls. So there is a thing for the extra small, a thing for the small, the medium, the large, and extra large. They are separated into different containers of different sized dough balls. You have to get a large dough ball, stretch it out into an extra large pizza tray so it gets super thin and tears very easily. Get the sauce, get the cheese, and then it's like over 100 pieces of pepperoni. No, it's like over 50 pieces of pepperoni, and I could only do it because I had to pie. The only time I ever used anything math, because I pie charted it. It's like, oh, it's this amount divided by 3, so put this in the corners and then do all this. You have to make it in the circles, but it was 4 circles for the Shaq-a-roni, which is different because every other pizza, including extra larges, were only 3 rings of pepperoni. But then it was a specific number that you had to put on for the Shaq-a-roni and then put it in. And when it came out, every other fucking pizza was Shaq-a-roni.
140.
Every other pizza. And I hated it because I was the cheese and pepperoni guy. And so I was the holdup when we had 5 Shaq-a-ronis in the order and we couldn't put the pepperoni on yet because the cheese wasn't on yet. Because pepperoni goes after the cheese, but every other topping goes before the cheese. Pepperoni specifically goes on after the cheese. And I fucking hated doing the Shaq-a-roni. And by the way, I was there. I was working there when I was 17. I was technically not even supposed to be putting pizzas in the oven. I technically, because I was not 18, not allowed to take the pizza off of the make line and set it on the rollers of the oven or the conveyor belt of the oven for it to cook. I was the motherfucker who was the best at taking pizzas out of the oven and cutting them and getting their orders done and ready. And I wasn't even legally supposed to do that.
Jesus.
Because I wasn't 18. And also, the one fucking day, it's my own it's my own fault. For one time, because it was summertime, I got an early shift. I was leaving right as lunch rush was starting at around 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
We had turned on both levels of the thing, so 4 pizzas could come out at once, 2 side by side on each level.
Yeah.
So 4 pizzas come out at once. I clock out, am about to walk out the back door, and I look, and there's nobody manning the oven, and there's 4 pizzas rolling out. And I think, okay, I'm clocked out. I will help for just a second until somebody can take over on oven. End of the fucking rush hour at 8 o'clock. It slows down enough that somebody takes over the last 5 or 6 pizzas. Manager says, hey, thank you for that. I don't know if we could have done it without you. And I go, cool, just make sure my time is fixed, and leave.
Mm-hmm.
You have more dignity than I do, because if it was my time to go, it's my time to go. I leave.
Like, damn, suck for these people.
Exactly.
Of not my monkey, not my circus. The moment you clock out, it is no longer your fucking issue.
Exactly.
If they want you back on the clock, the manager can come and fucking fall to their knees in front of you and beg for you to clock back in. But the moment you clock out, it is not your fucking issue.
Oh, working at Papa John's has removed my workplace empathy.
Yeah, there was none for me at the beginning.
Except for me.
Well, I only care if it's my specific section and people fucking up my area. That's the only time I care.
Oh, yeah.
Because then you're messing up my stuff.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
Also, not me. By the way, Trent, because I finally actually made Orla and Raz's character sheets.
Yes.
But I was trying to update the token for Raz and accidentally clicked character. I deleted it, but the character sheet for it was still open, so I thought it didn't properly delete. I closed it, right-click on the one that doesn't have a token, and delete it, and it was Raz. So I had to remake Raz again.
Oh.
Oh, bozo.
Damn.
I think it's going to be out early, dude. It's just going to be rad. Today is going suspiciously good for me. Like.
Don't worry, D&D will change that.
No,
Don't say that.
I fully expected
Just
to get
wait.
shafted at some point today. But, like, I woke up feeling good. Zero actually got to sleep, like, last night and is feeling good today. Like, all my friends are doing well. Like, a whole bunch of shit. And I'm just like, what is going on?
Oh, just wait for D&D.
Where?
Oh, no,
You
trust
said
me.
Zero
That's what
got
I'm-
good
Also-
sleep?
Yeah, Zero actually got to sleep.
Oh, thank God.
I do also want to say to everybody, next Saturday, we won't have D&D because David's going to be somewhere else.
Yes, I will currently be in Trent's backyard. I will be in Baltimore.
Oh, shit, actually?
Yes, I will be in Baltimore next
I
week.
live like 3 minutes from there.
Hey! Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you know of anywhere good to be? Any cool places?
In Baltimore?
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Fuck you,
If you're a big enough schmuck to buy a car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. So there's a lot of good places, but it's like hole in the wall, vaguely stated restaurant. Like one of my friends took me to a banh mi place. That shit slapped. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, whole
It had
wall place.
no designation that it was actually a restaurant though, and that's my favorite kind of restaurant.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
It's gross.
What
Oh
happened?
shit, hold up. I can give y'all guys fucking body cam footage. I have my phone wigged up onto my shirt.
Oh god, not the fucking the body cam
What?
footage.
It's fucking always worker body cam.
What would you even
That's a good
see
one.
on all these workers' baldy K? Uh-oh.
Apparently this.
The baldy
Well-
cam.
If you'll notice the caution tape that's already there, it's one of our trash carts, so I'm not that miffed about it. Oh, right, I gotta show you my favorite trash cart. Hold up. Just gaze upon it.
Oh,
I was
Beautiful.
sitting there on front end, and I was dicking around in the cart corral, and I found this part wholly detached from the cart. It was beautiful.
So that spider was absolutely awful. I picked up this like bag right here for like a moment, and I saw like this weird little like black thing like attached to one of the strings, and I was like, ah, that's kind of weird. I don't know what that is. Smack it against like the chair. I look down on the ground. A spider's just there now. I'm assuming that's what that little ball was. I don't know what.
The little guy was just taking a nap.
Right.
yeah, what the fuck, Audrey?
Little guy was just snoozing, and you.
I thought it
and-
was like some
Imagine
other
that
kind of
spider.
bug, but no, it was a full spider.
He was just chilling. He didn't deserve
Right.
Because it
that.
was like tiny, and then it unfurled itself to be in its complete splendor with all its yucky legs.
Hey, now that's profiling.
Okay, 8 legs is too many. I'm gonna be real. Why do you need that many legs, huh?
Okay, so what if a spider is missing a leg? Then what about that?
7 is still far too many, my man.
Nothing should
2,
have more
I'm fine
than.
with my 2. 4, that's based as hell. That's dogs, that's cats, that's a whole lot of animals. Anything above 4 is God's abomination. God never should have made him.
So like a cricket
Ladybugs
that has
has more
like
than
6
4
legs is
legs.
abomination.
Yeah, but in butterflies.
And bees,
What
like
about what?
bumblebees.
Yeah, bees, butterflies, those have 6 legs.
Yeah, ladybugs.
Those got 6? Dog,
think,
that
right?
is too many. I think firmly on anything above 4 legs is too many.
Wait. Octopus.
What? Octopi, 8, they don't need 8. They're too smart in the first place.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
You don't need 8. You're too fucking smart.
Another?
8.
Thank you.
It's too many.
8 is too many legs. 8 is too many. I don't care if I get shit for it. 8 is too many. You don't need it. Octopi are already smart enough. They don't need the bonus legs.
Oh no, octopus are pretty cute. I
8
gotta disagree
arms?
with you. on
Oh, that changes things. Alright, 8 arms is fine by me.
Oh,
They're not
okay.
actually
Those
legs.
are pretty cute.
Okay,
Fair enough. They're not actually legs.
They're not
actually
legs.
arms.
so you're only legist. You're not armist.
Correct.
So something could have a million arms but only 2 legs.
And that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine by me. What?
That one fucking like Hindu god or whatever.
I was about to say fucking a million arms, 2 legs. Be not afraid, looking at.
Oh god, here we Vishnu, I think, is the one with the arm. I actually fuck with Vishnu's design. That shit rad.
Oh, Vishnu, yeah.
Be not afraid. Would be a little
So,
afraid.
A little afraid.
I like. Look at the small ones. Big ones.
They all say look, that's
Were you trying to say something, Rusty, by the way?
We not afraid.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, it barely doesn't fit. Oh,
That's what she said.
abracadabra.
Oh, coworker. Oh, put them in the baler.
No.
Put him in the baler.
I'm not putting Brett in the baler, dude. I'm not.
Okay, put them in the freezer.
You're fine, Brett. Don't worry. Now, Kyle, on the other hand, you're going in the baler, mister.
You're going in the baler.
You dropped the fucking radio.
My goodness.
I just need the fucking an edit of like Michael Reeves, like the Michael Reeves picture that's like, oh, we found the sex offender, but it's you're going in the baler.
You're going in the baler.
Oh boy.
Did somebody say meatloaf?
Meatloaf. Also, Austin, did you get a nose ring?
Maybe.
John Deere nose ring.
I got this one. And kind of hard to see in
Nice.
the camera, but then I went to.
Oh.
I noticed it, but then I was like, has he always had
I was
that?
like, why does
No. I'm not
Austin
gonna
have like a
mention it
piece of
just in
tape on
case.
his mustache? I see something glinting in the light. I'm like, why is there a piece of tape there? I can see it fairly clearly when you're looking directly toward me, but initially I was like, what
Full
the
disclosure,
fuck? What the fuck is
these
that?
aren't real.
Oh, it's the fake ones.
I got these to like kind of see how I feel and look if I were
Feel
to do
about
real ones, and I dig them. I like them a lot. So
Fun stuff. Fun
these are
stuff.
temporary until I get the real thing. Well, at least
Nice.
maybe this piercing. I'm still not sure about the septum because that will hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, that is.
And keeping it like clean and shit is all.
I know
it's
my
it's
mom
its
has
own
one
thing.
right there, like on the
Yeah,
side there.
this, yeah, right here on the side, that'll be
That one's a
fine.
popular one.
Got a sternum piercing.
I'm thinking about it.
I haven't gotten any
giving-
piercings
It's
before.
giving gender affirmation. I like it.
Replace your sternum with beef jerky.
Stabbing through things through my body scares me. So I don't know about it for me.
I had my ears pierced at one point, planning on gauging them, but one of the piercings was like a little too off center, and the other one was down at an angle. So I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta take them out and let them heal and try again." I've yet to get them re-pierced.
I never see like
Keep forgetting.
I have seen people with the gauges in their ear. The thing I never understood, like personally, is whenever they get like the fucking 3-inch wide.
Yeah, the really big ones.
Like,
Just like, can your ear like pop back
I
from
don't know.
that,
No,
or is it just forever?
forever.
I couldn't
It would be
handle
forever like
that. That would be
Honestly,
weird.
any size larger than a
Not for me.
0 is irreversible. Yeah, so.
it's terrifying to me.
I saw a fucking video where this dude like
Wait, is that true? Hold on. Keep going.
he came up to a person with like those like large ass gauges and clicked a lock in it. Click.
Fuck yeah.
How about that?
Like he clicked the lock and just started running because with the key.
Oh my god.
That's incredible.
I mean, depending on the lock, it could easily be opened by
Master lock.
Another lock?
another master lock.
This is a Master Lock Series 134. It can be opened with a Master Lock Series 134.
Wow.
See, there's Lockpicking Lawyer, and then there's that the Lockpicking Lawyer is lawful good, and then the other dude who like is super chaotic, like this is a Lockmaster Series 1773. It can be opened with Lockmaster 1773, and smacks him and doing all this comb picking and shit like that, just super quick and rude about it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
my boy's not kingdom.
he's the chaotic evil version.
No, he's still chaotic good. He removes love locks from bridges because bridges are not made. The fence on a bridge is not made to hold 200 locks on it.
Yeah, fair.
I just love the idea of like let's put a love lock on the bridge to show our everlasting love, and throw the key, and then like the next day it just gets fucking removed.
Yeah, so just clicks it off. Like,
Honey, I'm breaking up with you. What?
I'm like,
Somebody removed our lock, and you're the only person who knew about the key. You obviously made a spare. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been home all day. You can look at the Ring camera. You must have done it behind my back after we did it. I'm breaking up with you.
God.
just imagine. Yeah, I imagine someone breaks one of those locks off the fucking fence, just like in a power of the force way, just like I'm breaking up with you.
I felt the change.
Both relaxing on the couch and like I love you.
Yeah.
I hate you.
I hate you. I hate your guts.
Why the fuck are you in my house?
And he broke up and I never saw her again, but that's just the way things go.
Albuquerque.
There we go.
Jesus Christ.
I love Albuquerque, dude. It's such a good song.
It is. Albuquerque's a great song. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is I hate sauerkraut.
Oh god, that's all I'm really trying to say. He performed that in Albuquerque, and halfway through the song, when he got to the end of the song, you know how he's like, well, he forgot what he was doing, so he restarted the song.
Oh, the part of the song where he forgets what the point he was making?
Oh, yeah.
So he just restarted. That's really funny.
Yep.
Weird Al is based as shit, and I love him.
Weird Al is based. Especially there was like a short or like some small clip of like him sitting down, taking a piece of paper and putting it in a shredder, and it turning around to a full audience. Yeah! And it was Weird Al shreds on stage.
Classic. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab some water. BRB.
Oh, bro, I got you covered for water. And shit all. Do you like my flail?
I love your flail.
Amazing.
Oh, right, beer. So due to our new system, our trucks can just kind of show up whenever.
Okay.
So at about 12 o'clock today, truck showed up. The entirety of truck showed up.
Oh, yeah.
The entirety of truck showed up. All of the pallets I had to run were right here. Just
How
off
big
to the
is your
right.
cooler?
Oh, it's actually pretty fucking massive. We got our dedicated meat section back there. Coolers here. Eggs are over there. We got our milk. And then we have our freezer. The fucking auto sensor doesn't work because if they rigged it so the auto sensor did actually work all the time. Oh, yeah.
You saw nose.
Let me just.
Oh my god.
Yup.
I think my freezer's bigger.
Mine's bigger.
Well, I also have 2.
Do you have freezer and deep freezer?
I have a frozen freezer and ice cream freezer.
We just have both of those in one. What else do I need to do? I told Kyle to do that. I told Brett to do that. I've got all the fucking go backs to do. I can do that over there. Yeah. Yoink.
Yoink.
You show me a roll of paper towels. Oh, there's one. Serendipity guides me. Yeah.
Long goose.
Long live the Ugus.
Long
Brother.
goose. I'm just doing some drawing on stream because I'm like, I want to draw now.
Yeah, you
That's
draw.
fair.
What you drawing?
It's actually one of those like collaborative like drawing sites. So if any of you want to
nice.
draw, you can join the
Definitely.
drawing.
Nope.
It's a lovely time.
I return.
Hi.
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 Jesus.
Okay, that's enough of that, please.
Water.
Albuquerque.
Little boy was living in a box in the stairwell. Was living in a box under the stairwell. My parents' basement, half a mile in a house, half a mile street from Gary's bait shop. You know the place.
What?
Well, anyways, life just peachy. Except
Wait,
for
what is-
of course, for the undeniable fact that every single morning, my mother would make me a big old bowl of sauerkraut for breakfast. I've listened to the song too many times.
What?
The song Albuquerque.
Holy moly.
I've been to Albuquerque.
Damn.
Fun fact.
How is it?
It's all right.
alright.
It's like.
Like,
It's like.
it's nothing too major. It's just a desert town. It's a funny name. I did, upon hearing that we were going to Albuquerque, start singing Albuquerque.
Kirkle.
As one does.
Why is that being done? Why couldn't it why wouldn't it let me draw?
Oh wait. Are you in?
Think? Oh, there's one. Oh, wait. Do I have to create an account?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Goddamn.
Oh wait, I think I can. There we go.
Huh?
I fixed it.
I hate any website that makes me makes me make an account to use it.
That's a
Right.
lot of That's a lot of places.
Yup. Dear Twitter, I'm not making another account. Please just let me view the thread in peace.
Right.
That and Instagram too. Instagram lets you do like one or two things, and it's like, oh, free trial up. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? If you want more, make an account. Fuck you.
I'm just here to look at a thing. I don't need that.
What are we getting these fucked up palettes right now? Oh, the palettes are actually reasonable for once. I'll
see that.
Goose.
Oh, I almost forgot. I do my daily Pokemon TCG pocket pull.
Oh, right.
Did that remind you to do it?
Yes.
Say, oh wait, I have the 2 days.
I don't even know if I don't know if I did both of them or not yet. So
That's trash. Trash.
Okay, I just pulled a Lunala EX. Fucking hell. God damn. God damn. God damn. God damn. Let's
I used
go.
mine already.
That's
All
my
right.
second one. Fuck.
It's been taken. How dare they? How dare they do this? Great heavens!
Oh, good heavens! Oh, good heavens!
Oh my!
Why is this shopping cart weird?
Open sesame.
Oh, the shopping cart's gone.
Blastoise.
Big man Blastoise.
Big man Blastoise. Big man Blastoise.
What am I hearing?
Big man Blastoise. Big man Blastoise.
Blastoise. I fucking love that, dude.
What the fuck am I hearing?
Big man Blastoise.
My apologies. I was unfamiliar with your game.
My apologies.
Oh, pardon. I want to find it.
Pardon me.
Now I need to find that.
Have you seen the memes of like it's the drawn people
back.
like pointing at some like it's like, hey guys, pointing at something, saying the wrong name, like that's not what I'm called.
Yes, not what I'm called.
I saw that, but it was hey guys, and it was Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, I want to find that fucking. Oh wait, hold on.
That should do it.
Oh. I want to find
What?
the animation. Here we go. Oh. There we go. I found it.
Hello.
Oh,
Duck.
big man blast.
Yeah, guys, I believe we're clear to clock out and go home.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Alright, I'll clock out and go home.
Not you.
You guys too. You can clock out and go home. Don't worry.
I can clock down, go home.
I got you. If the manager raises shit, just tell him that I said so.
Yeah.
I'm the manager, I'm raising shit.
Why
You
not
gotta
just
go fuck
I don't
yourself.
know if you should have named your kit that.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, fuck you, Roger.
That's whatever. I'm gonna be real. There the fuck.
Yeah.
Duck.
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 Goose.
Leave sight. Damn.
Damn, I can't.
You can't.
So there's a new update where on Discord, if you have Prime, you can change the background of your text chat, like text chats.
You can?
So,
Excuse me?
Yeah, there's like there's preset backgrounds that are in Discord.
How do I change that?
Here, I'll go to yours and mine. Right click on the person, set DM wallpaper, and the other person does not need nitro. Only one of the two needs nitro. You select one, hit apply, and then it changes for both people.
What?
Yep.
Yo, that's fucking.
It's a new feature on It's a new feature for Nitro.
Beta.
Yes.
So you can
to a small group of users. Huh. Interesting.
Yes.
Oh, so you right-click a person.
Right-click a person, and you'll see beta. It's at the top of the thing. Like there's Marcus Red and then set DM wallpaper. second from the top. If you right click on a person's for friends.
I don't have that.
You don't have that.
I don't have that. Even though I have Nitro.
I don't.
Oh, am I the only one who has it?
You are special.
Yeah, they select random people for beta tests.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hey, Beer,
That's
you
crazy.
should give us a pretty texture.
Okay, here we go.
Give us a pretty DM, please.
There you go.
Oh, that looks horrendous.
I know.
Alright.
There's this. There's Northern Lights.
That's cool.
Here, how about I fucking...
What the fuck is that? Trying to go home.
Here, I'm going...
There he is.
I'm going to stream my Discord,
Go.
but mute it because you might just hear yourselves over and over.
What? Me when I try to hear myself.
Okay.
I don't want to hear my own voice.
You have... We'll just ignore this. So these are the different things. So there's... Honk.
Oh my god,
Jacob put that one for mine.
I want this.
Cozy Corner. Northern Lights. Starfall Tides.
That's a cool one.
Now the texture doesn't like follow, so if I scroll up, it doesn't like go up with it. Kawaii Cafe. Dewdrop Nap. Lo-Fi Skyline. I will say, I'm not sure if it's just the style, but this one looks AI to me. I could just be wrong.
Let me look at it.
They might be.
It could just be a very similar style to what AI, like what kind of bad AI has.
I mean, AI copied it from somewhere.
True.
I was about to say that doesn't really seem like.
I don't see anything about it.
No,
that's
I could just be
obvious.
wrong. I could just be entirely
it's just
wrong.
the general style.
Curious Wumpus.
Jesus.
It's like Discord's watching you.
That's the one that Recipe said was horrendous. Harvest Farm.
That's cute.
Dreamy.
Nice.
I like the
Mooncap Forest.
Very nice.
Head in the Clouds, Low Cloud. Sweet Treat. Peaceful Meadow. Some of these are new, actually. I don't think all of these were here when I last looked. Some of these are new. Bubble Tea. Lazy Loaf. Mecha versus Kaiju.
Hell yeah.
Sunset. Ethereal Dream. This one looks sick too.
I was about to say I like that one a lot. That Northern
Mushroom
Lights.
Cottage. Retro Desktop. Discord Doodles. And Circuit.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, I want that feature. I want to do that.
Where's
Here, what do you
one?
want? Here, you can have this one.
Which one do I get? Yay!
Yay!
Thank you.
Cheese gets Wumpus.
Wampus.
Yes.
Oh.
Very nice.
There you go. There's Wumpus. Where's David so I can give him a bad one for funny?
For the funny.
Okay, I won't give you a bad one. I'll give you fucking. I'll give you the
Go ahead,
mushroom.
give me a bad one.
No, give it. Do it. You
Okay,
won't.
you get the red love one with the cats and fucking bow and arrow hearts.
You get Cupid
All right,
dogs.
sure.
You get Cupid cats.
Mm.
You know what Cupid rhymes with?
Mm.
Stupid.
I was thinking that too, damn it!
Ah!
Well, I didn't realize that it was just me. I thought it was just a new feature for.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I thought it was just a new
just
feature.
didn't pay any mind because I don't have it.
Do you
I didn't mean to flex
special?
on you. I'm sorry.
My bad. I'll tone it down next time.
Nah, don't tone it down.
Tune up.
Exactly.
Hey, Beer, guess what?
Yes.
The DM background is exclusively for a desktop, so I cannot see it.
Damn.
Ooh.
Elbozo.
Man.
Dang it. Wish they would select me to beta test.
I wish I was the chosen one.
Unfortunately, I'm not a beta. I'm fucking Squigma or whatever they say.
Squigma?
Squidma?
Squigma?
Brother, I don't know. I'm not with the times.
What the fuck?
Have you not heard of the new Squigma mails?
I would rather not.
I really hope you're joking, but I know you're probably not.
That makes me concerned.
Squigma.
I don't want
Squigma
Squigma.
balls.
Squigma balls.
David's.
Their
Yeah,
brains
this
are
was all
melted.
set up.
Get you baited.
Fantastic.
God, I'm vetting my D20 and it's not going great.
Oh yeah, that's why I was.
Oh, are you fighting Mantis, David? Are you fighting Mantis Lord? Are you fighting the Mantis Lords or just a
I'm
random
laying down to
Mantis?
them.
Okay, you're just fighting a random Mantis. Cool.
Yes, I hate them so much.
Boy howdy, wait till you find the boss version.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Let me switch to the dice set that I had previously put in the cuck tube.
Sorry, what?
I think my favorite part is that you said, quote, dice I've put in the cuck tube, and I immediately understood.
What the
I was
hell?
like, oh yeah, as you do.
Yeah, as you do.
As one
Yeah,
does.
they were misbehaving, so I put them in the cuck tube. They're free now.
Naughty dice get put in the cuck tube.
Exactly.
Where they're
So,
into it. They just rewarding the dice.
I don't know.
We don't know.
I
You do have to be careful. Make sure you don't reward your dice with cuck nature.
see with this see with this dice set right here. The blue and purple one. This is a gift from my husband. I actually went out and bought this set, the white and black marbly one.
Nice.
These ones I looked at, I was like, I want you, and they failed me almost immediately. So
Hey,
I'm giving them
hey,
a
Austin,
chance.
do you want to know where to buy good dice?
Where?
There's a wonderful company called Misty Mountain Gaming. They do metal dice, they do gemstone dice. All of their dice have lifetime warranties. Yeah, the fucking I bought my Topaz dice from them because Topaz is my birthstone. Go figure. The D4 chipped at the top, and I sent it to them, and then like week or so later, a new fucking set showed up.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
I'm looking
Beautiful.
at their.
I was talking to the dude because I found him at MagFest when he was running a table there. I found him and I was like, really? Lifetime warranty? He said, yeah, you could take it out. You could buy some, smash it on the fucking table in front of me, and I'd hand you a new set. I'd have questions, but you'd have a new set. I was like, I'm sold. My man. They also sell like $100 grab bags where you get, I think it's like 10 sets of dice of like, there's always going to be a guaranteed like stone dice set and then a tiny dice set. I lost my tiny D4 somewhere in my room, and I am in fear because it's made of metal.
Yeah, oh my god, their stone
Oh, no.
dice set is most of them are sold out. God damn.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh. Dude,
They
those
also-
dice look fucking awesome.
They also partner with a leather worker to make backpacks and dice pouches.
Ooh.
Shit.
Dude, they're rad as shit. Like, the leather stuff's a lot more expensive, I'm gonna be real with you. But, like, it is
leather.
handcrafted by someone, by, I believe, a single fucking person. So, like,
Oh yeah.
I'm fine.
Right.
The bags go kind of nuts, I'm not gonna lie.
They have a subscription box?
Yes, they have a subscription box.
God. Yo, okay. No, this is awesome. I will definitely have to buy some dice
Ooh.
from these folks the next time.
Garfield.
Wowie.
I hate you.
I
They are
swear.
fantastic. I
Oh,
apologize
yay!
for your wallet.
Right. God, dude. Dice bag. Yo, yeah. Yo, dice bags, dice trays.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Some of their dice cases are really nice.
Nice ball.
Dice bags. Excuse me.
Oh.
Modern rugged leather. What? Oh yeah, sure enough. Leather backpacks too.
Like, the backpacks are fucking expensive.
Yeah,
But,
they
like,
are.
I trust the quality.
$350. I mean, if it's real leather, sure, I guess. Still
For an
goddamn
all leather backpack. Actually, kind of nice.
Handmade. Yeah.
oversized dice. What?
Pattern.
Oh, I see. 50 millimeter D20. God damn! It's a biggin. Oh, I love it. Big boy. Oh, they do sell D100s like the ball. Fuck yeah. I want to grab one of this. Oh, that was cool. Oh, Trent, why'd you do this to me, dude?
Such a
I always
bad be a
apologize
paycheck.
to everyone I show this. My fucking my Sky Buddy cryptid. I love with all my heart. We have swapped dice, and they were like, "Oh my god, your dice are so cool." I was like, "Yeah, here's where you can buy them." And I sent them the link, and they just replied, "Oh no."
Oh no.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's a fair
idea to
reaction.
scare the dice into working.
Mhm.
You get candy in the shape of dice. You roll the candy dice. Candy dice fails. You eat
Eat
the
it.
candy dice in front of the regular dice. And say if anything else fails, it's gonna be eaten.
Damn.
It's
Okay.
it's like those videos of the people fucking like showing their dog like a stuffed animal dog, like trying to teach the dog tricks. It doesn't do anything. They fucking beat the shit out of it. Then the stuffed animal dog does the trick, and the other dog's like, oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
I love those. You're funny.
And you can do that with the dice.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Does it make like rock candy dice? Or like gummy dice, and then just yeah,
No, just silicone base.
you get like a hammer if you don't want to eat it, and then just
Fuck microplastics. I'm ingesting macroplastics.
listen, man. I'm here for a mediocre
just
time,
eating
not a
my
long time.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Good night, love
gosh.
you.
Look at her butt.
No, what you don't understand is all these microplastics I'm ingesting.
I am
It's
in
to,
my
it's
room
to
now.
build
I'm
up
going
an
to
immunity to the macroplastic.
greater audio
Right.
quality.
Okay. So, since Trina is getting herself set up with greater audio
I'm
quality,
playing this entire time as like
Yeah. I know, but still, like, just make.
I know.
Like, so, last time on Dungeons and Dragons, the party successfully rescued from the clutches of a horrible man, Greg, the child of one of the missing children of Basil. After rescuing this child, everybody immediately felt those spoils, had conversations. There were conversations about outfits, where to go, what to do. Afterwards, you all decided that you were going to go to the Shadowfell, as with whatever time dilation might be happening, you feel like it would be better to go to the Shadowfell first and not the Feywild. With this, you went outside and met up with some old allies of Eonkoth and Basil, and once they heard you were going to the Shadowfell, they asked if they could come with you, to which you agreed. And now you have some extra party members who are also used to the Shadowfell. After some quick going around, getting some information, figuring out what you could possibly do, and get anything you could to prepare yourselves, you went to Trouville, where you met up with Matthew, and through his extraplanar portal, he handed something that would get you all back, but through his extraplanar portal, you traversed into the Shadowfell. Now, as you all felt that slight drop, you look around, and around you, you see what looks almost like an abandoned camp. But abandoned not as if it was left, abandoned as if most of the survivors are no longer there. You see bodies in varying states of decay, whether it be through magic or reclamation of the Shadowfell itself.
Can I do a perception check on the area?
Sure, go ahead
To
and make a
see, like,
perception check.
maybe like is whatever is still there, like kill them is there, or
22. From what you can tell, from the least decayed body, there is a very slight layer of dust, and so whatever battle happened here was quite a while ago. But you can see that a very large majority of the bodies are all Shadarkai. Pale, white, elven figures that are the main denizens of the Shadowfell. You find one Dragonborn and a Goliath, but those are the only non-Shadarkai that you find in this area. A few of the Shadarkai you find are covered in heavy armor, and it's a heavy-set black plate mail armor, while the others are covered in tattered robes and different types of different leathers, with fallen swords to their sides. So there was some kind of battle that happened here at some point in the past.
But it doesn't look recent.
Not recent.
So, guys, I am pretty sure they're dead. You know, I'm not a doctor, but I'm like 99% sure they're dead.
I gathered as much as well.
Would it be bad if I just kind of take some of their armor?
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Not
So
really
the end.
using-
Does their armor have any culturally significant markings on it?
Oh,
Go ahead, make a history check.
me or
Ian
everyone?
Koth.
Okay.
Ian Koth, because he is asking, and he is the one who'd be familiar with it.
Yes. These are my people. You're looting the corpse of.
Awkward.
Good thing I asked before it just done it.
Okay.
Like if you have to ask, is it bad if I stop right there? The answer is yes. If you're questioning yourself if what you're about to do is bad, it's probably bad.
Likely. Bad.
Like I feel like whatever the hell will kill them, we might need some extra protection from.
14.
14. You don't recognize it specifically, but you know, you can tell that those. It's mainly of the heavy armor. Like there mainly is symbols on the heavier armor. So you can assume it's either some sort of symbol in the kingdom or some kind of symbol in religion.
So
But you do not
gonna
you do not recognize the thing. You do not recognize it specifically.
So I'm probably not going to loot that then, because
I appreciate it.
Can I take a look at the horizon? The general.
It is
like where
I
we
should
could
say
go.
you are underground. You are in a open cavern. Like you are in a underground. You are in a subterranean area that is a large, like open pocket cavern.
Yeah.
And there is a few like caves that seem to lead further in the underground. You see Orla and Raz both look at each other, look at Ian Koth, and start to head and just inspect near the other caves as to listen out and see what might be going on. Leaving you guys to check around the camp while they are making sure that outside is uninteresting.
I'd like to investigate to see. I'd like to investigate these corpses and potentially figure out how they died.
I was actually going to say the same thing.
All right, either both of you can make an investigation check, or one can make it with advantage.
Can I also investigate the corpse?
If you would like.
What does your investigation look like, guys?
Mine's a +1.
Mine's a 2.
I have a 1.
All right, so Basil can make with advantage, and then Chiaz can make it alone because Kenshi is helping Basil.
Yeah, I'll help Basil.
I do have a +6 to investigation.
If you would like to also make an investigation check,
Do you wanna
Well, come over here and gather by the corpses.
gather?
We could use some help.
Well, I think it helps that I min roll 18. Apparently 16. I was looking at the wrong stat. It is a 6, not an 8.
That's
Good job.
really funny.
And everybody who would like to make a investigation roll, make it. If you would like to help another player, say who you are helping.
Just whoever needs help.
I'm just going to be keeping eyes for any fuck shit.
Now that you got eyes?
Yeah.
You can see me.
I did have blind sight, but just like watching, scanning every once
Go ahead.
in a while.
Make a perception check.
Oh, marble die, you beautiful bastard. Natural 20 for a total of 25.
25%.
Yeah.
While they are all looking at the corpses, you're looking around. You don't hear anything in the
Immediate.
immediate area. You don't first you're like, okay, the caves are the first endpoint. You listen to the two caves that aren't currently being looked at. You don't hear anything specifically. You don't think you hear anything, and then there's a slight rustle. And you quickly look over, and hopping out from behind a box, you see a sorrow swarm. You recognize this one specifically to be known as the Wretched, a small, bipedal. It's like as if you took a slug, fattened it to be about the size of a calf, gave it two chubby dinosaur legs, and then the front end is just an open maw with lots of rows of teeth.
Oh, that
Ooh.
sounds kind of. Can I keep
Are
as a
these
pet?
typically hostile? I have a feeling they are.
Yes,
Okay,
you know they are
I
especially
swear.
you know they are especially dangerous in swarms, but you only see and hear this one.
Just this one.
Just
Oh, we
this
can
one.
keep as a pet.
Just this one. No.
You
No.
tame it with monsters. And
it
5
with
energy
monsters?
drinks.
The energy drink.
I forgot about the energy drink. My apologies. I was like,
I still have some banana bread that was probably moldy by now.
Oh, we're right.
Unless you preserved it well. I mean, it has only. I think it's only been a couple days.
Oh, it's just stale.
Yeah, it's probably a little stale.
brother, it was made by Frankie. It's gotta still be good.
Or we can assume that you already ate it.
Yeah, I still got one banana bread.
One banana bread.
Do you
I kind of
want
want to tame it.
the investigation check that I rolled before for the bodies?
Hold on.
Okay.
Fucking something is being weird with this shit I'm trying to do.
Oh no.
It's fine. Well, as you see this and point this out, you watch as a bolt of fire streaks from Raz and hits it, but it is still alive but barely hanging on.
How close is it?
It's maybe about 20 feet away.
I'm running this fucking thing down.
Okay,
we are 1-2 comboing this fucking Razzie on Cat Power Hour.
It gets hit in the side with a firebolt. Make an attack roll.
Oh, Marble is on fire tonight. 26.
That definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
Ah.
Now I need my marble.
I'm waiting for it to all come crashing down.
Right.
Watch it happen at the boss fight.
Good damage too. So 9 bludgeoning, 7 radiant.
It immediately, this small monstrosity, you immediately smash it, and you just split it in half. It as it falls over dead.
Thank you, Raz.
No problem.
Okay. Basil, have you found anything yet? Mrs. Chen, have you found anything yet?
Well, with the advantage from Kenshi, I got a 20.
Dirty 20 or natural 20?
A natural 20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, and you're checking bodies to see how they died.
Yeah, what would be the cause? If we're able to tell.
So from what you can tell, everything around from the things, it most likely seems that there was what is it? This thing is okay. For some odd reason, the Raz thing is fucking broken, and he only has his level 1 spells, even though he has. I selected spells, but he only has his first level spells, even though he's 12th level wizard. I'll have to fix that fucking later.
Oh,
Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
no. So looking around, the ones in dark armor were very much against the ones that were in the light leathers. The ones in the darker armor, you assume there was less, but they were far more dangerous because
Of which one?
the ones in the darker colored plate mail armor.
Okay.
There's less of their bodies in total. For every one of the dark armored bodies, you find about 4 of the light robes or leathered armor bodies. All the weapons that would none of the dark armored bodies have weapons, though they have empty sheaths. But all of the other bodies have just like rough blades and swords and bows at whatever left dead bodies. So this place has been gone through before and ransacked of most valuable weaponry and things like that.
Okay.
But with that natural 20, like looking around and trying to find anything useful, you slightly bump into this one desk that's in this pushed up to the side of this massive open space, and the bottom part of the desk falls out and a piece of paper floats to the ground.
Oh.
I'm gonna pick that up real quick.
You pick it up and look at it, and it seems to be a top-down map of a cave system, and there is red dots at specific points. Some look like cave ends, some look like they're partway in a cave. And there is one specific dot that is green.
Okay. Does it have any like labels on it, or is it just a map of like
There
the cave system?
is no labels. It is just a cave system with these colored dots.
Okay. How can I tell it's a cave system?
Because of the like winding paths and the slight rocky texture that has been put on the walls of what appears to it looks like similar to either cave system or like nervous system that is just lots of winding paths that either branch away or come together later on.
Okay. All right. And the bodies seemed like they were fighting each other?
Yes. The ones in dark plate mail were fighting the ones in the very light leathers or no armor at all.
Okay. All right. What had Yonkat said before? Whenever
I was Mrs. Sharon, what have you found?
Oh, it seems as though they were against each other, at least the ones that are dead. And from what it seems like, the ones in the darker armor were clearly stronger or more skilled at least. Along with, we did find this map of what seems to be a cave system. Not exactly sure where to, but
good find.
It came out of one of the desks over there.
It seems to me that this is some sort of skirmish between the kingdom of this area and the resistance. I would also wager that the dark armor belongs to this kingdom, because they look much better armed.
That could be a fair assumption.
And what can we tell about these colored dots on the map? What do they mean?
You said there's just a lot of red dots and then there's like one green dot?
There's a few separate red dots at different parts, and then there's one green dot.
They might be different hideouts.
Possibly. Another idea I thought of was that the red dots could possibly be traps of some kind, or at least, or closed off areas, possibly. I would assume a cave system might not be completely stable.
Fair assessment. I wonder where this green dot is in relation to us. Would I be able to like look around and see, get an inference on where this green dot might be in relation to where we currently are in the camp?
You look around and with just the thinking of where this green dot might be related, you see that from the green dot there is 3 separate exits, and there is 3 exiting caves from your current area, so you can assume the green dot is where you are.
Okay. So I believe this green dot is where we currently are, but now I'm curious what these red dots are. Could they be indicating danger? Something useful?
Another question is, who made the map? Because if it was the revolting party, then that changes what the dots could mean.
Good point.
Was that
Can we
where... Sorry.
No, you're good.
I was just gonna ask, from what I could tell, did this campsite, does this campsite seem like this was, for the darker, soldiers? Like, it was their camp, or it was the other ones?
With that natural 20, you can determine that this was most likely of whatever these lightly armored people were. Most of the bodies of the dark armored people are in the middle of it, are in kind of near the cave entrance, or the middle of the room, while most of the others are near the walls and edges and kind of scattered around the whole place.
Okay, so the area we are in is at the entrance to a cave. Or...
Yeah, it's its own separate pocket that has 3 separate cave branches.
Okay.
There's 3 separate caves that you can walk into, but you're in its own pocket underground.
Interesting.
Well, I suppose we should decide on which cave to go through.
Orla, Raz, have either of you found anything?
They're both a little shaken and slowly walk back, and Orla goes up. Funny story.
Oh no.
There's nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
You're in a self-contained...
Even anywhere in the Shadowfell, you always hear some skittering or noises.
Well...
There's nothing out there.
We have a bunch of corpses over here. You think that some type of wildlife will be eating them or something?
And clearly something came through here and also looted these bodies already.
But what got rid of whatever was looting this area?
I mean, I'm assuming they moved on. I suppose whoever took care of these ones might have taken care of any monsters up ahead, perhaps?
There's still armor on the bodies, though. Desperate people don't care about the quality. They see armor and they grab. But for the armor to still be on the bodies...
It could be a lot to loot from a body, though.
Itself to still be here. I don't know. I'm having a bad feeling from it.
The little one has a point.
I agree.
The armor is still here. The map is here. The bones itself is still here. That
Does the armor seem like high quality or valuable?
It seems well crafted.
Okay.
At this point, Raz comes up and goes, "If it would be preferred, we can speak to one, but I'd like to keep my abilities useful. I'd like to keep my abilities stocked up for the time being."
Can I see the map, please?
Oh, yes, of course. And she hands it to you.
So there is one green dot, then a bunch of red dots.
Correct.
Are the red dots on anything?
They seem to be either at similar pockets as the green dot, or like kind of part way into like across a longer cave, again like more in the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking towards one of the ends of the tunnel that we're in. And I'm
As you go to
watch the green dot.
I will follow.
It's not a magical paper. It is just a simple paper map.
Okay.
Raz walks up and goes, "If we wish to speak to one, would we rather speak to one armored or one in leathers and rags?"
The armor is from a kingdom, correct? And I believe this camp belonged to the ones with rags, which would imply that the map was there. I feel it would be best, I will put this to the group, but I feel it best if between the two we choose the ones in leathers and rags.
Could you say that again? I didn't hear it very well.
Apologies. I believe between the choice of the armored individuals and those in leather and rags, that if we want to figure out what the map is, because I feel as though the map could hold a lot of secrets, but I'm conflicted.
If we do one in leathers, which one are we to do? Their outfits are drastically different.
Can we see who possibly made the map by looking at it? Is there any type of writing, any
Not really.
anything on the no?
I'm sure you would have mentioned it.
It's
I was
just a
curious if
plain
there was
map
any
with
like
this.
labels or something, but
No, there's no labels, there's no specific writings or anything saying what stuff is. It's just this cave system, a map that is sporadic tunnels and patterns of where the tunnels go. And sporadically around the map there is red dots with the one green dot that you have discerned to be where you are.
So there's a 50-50 chance of whoever we talk to knowing what the map even is. Because if we choose the wrong person, then they might be just as clueless as we are.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair. What information do we believe we could get out of the armored individuals?
If they're for the kingdom and they're so loyal to them, will they tell us anything?
Orla speaks up and goes, "Well, if I know the spell he's thinking of, they will only they will only tell us things that they would still treat us as if they were alive. They wouldn't automatically tell us the truth. They would have no reason to. If they perceived us as allies, then they would possibly do so, but
Kenji's gonna kind of look at him, like, kind of confused, like, wait. You mean to tell me we're going to try and speak to the dead?
Not try. Will.
But,
I
like,
see.
So we're gonna do
Yeah,
a
but it's
seance, Ouija board, candles. Charlie with the pencils, or
Are we sure that this is something we need to do? And Kenji's like gonna look. Kenji looks like really uncomfortable with the idea.
We don't
Well-
need to, but we have no idea what we're getting into down here, and our familiar territory is rapidly becoming unfamiliar.
and if you think about it, almost all of us are already dead, so it just seems like an extra step of talking to one of us. It's like, hey,
Well,
like, knock,
any
knock, wakey,
information.
wakey, no eggs and bakey.
Any information that we could gather that could help us further would be good information.
well, I suppose you're right, Lady Shen. Then I suppose we can carry on.
I
How about
feel
we
like
exhaust
maybe-
all... Apologies.
feel like maybe the rebellion might be the best choice, because
The ones in
If
the white
they're-
armor?
pissed off at the kingdom, they're probably going to tell us a good chunk of information if they know it.
Agreed.
I agree.
I would also tend to agree.
Orla just starts walking around and goes, well, cracks her fingers. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody important lying amongst these bodies and hope they've not been dead for too long.
I was gonna say, I want to look to
wait.
see if there was someone that was looked like a leader or something.
Oh,
Amongst the
yeah,
bodies.
like the leader of the group, because a leader will know way more than
Mm-hmm.
a random foot soldier.
Alright.
Damn right.
This is one of... Now, I've never done Ranger or anything. However, because this is one of her favorite terrains, being in underground...
My girl! That's my girl!
How you know, because you play Ranger, would she... It's not advantage on all checks. If she's making... Because she's specifically making a perception check for... Like, looking for this.
I'm whipping out Jack's character sheet because I use the lovely character sheets from DM's Guild, which has all of the general class stuff on it. It's so fucking helpful. So survival checks, track favorite enemies. Difficult terrain doesn't slow your group's movement. Can't be lost except by magical means when you're engaged in another alert to danger. Awareness. She can. Oh no. Oh, but it's not.
So it's whenever making a check related to the terrain, it's at advantage.
Yes.
But this is not related to the terrain. This is just a straight roll because it's not related to.
Could we help her?
Yeah, if somebody wants to help her.
Yes, please.
All right, she will have advantage. If you would also
What-
like to look, she's looking for somebody who might be important.
What, perception?
Perception.
Or you want me to help?
Investigation.
We can.
Or
we can
you
certainly
can do
help.
perception or investigation. She got a 28.
My perception is at 13 with advantage. Not with the 13. I don't know if
Is your
it's with advantage or not.
I got an 8.
To have advantage, somebody would have to help you, which means they would not roll and you would roll with advantage.
Okay, I got 13 on perception.
So, like, you rolled and got a 13, or your modifier is 13.
Oh no, my modifier is at 13.
Yes, so then you would roll, like you'd click it and
Okay.
it would roll and add that modifier. So you got a 16.
Now
Nice.
my best roll.
Certainly still good for a 3 on the dice.
Right, goddamn.
Yeah.
I was thinking that too. It's like,
Listen,
yeah,
man, I hear all.
fucking 30
You're like,
on the dice.
that's kind of low. I'm like,
Ooh.
Listen, man, I fucking hear all.
You're all kind of looking around. They all seem wearing the same, like, tattered rags. Until eventually, you hear Orla go, "Aha! You look important, schmuck!" You hear, like, dragging. She is just, like, dragging this person out into a more open area.
Jesus.
schmuck.
She goes, "I think this guy's important." Looking around, they all seem to have colored bands on their arms. He has a slice on his arm, so there's no bands on it, but I found 3 colored bands near his body and no other bodies nearby. Assuming they're all his.
Hmm.
So,
Interesting.
do I pour like a monster on him to wake him up? Do we chant wakey wakey?
Oh my God.
Raz immediately walks over and pulls out his staff and takes the, like, pulls it down and takes the purple crystal and casts Speak with Dead. As this happens, green energy engulfs within the crystal and is shunted into the corpse. And as this green necrotic energy is slowly whirling around the body, it almost grips onto the top of the chest, leaning it up, and some of the green energy pulls into the mouth and goes down, and you hear the inhaling as it fills out the lungs as it gets pulled forward and leans up, but still, like, slumped there, like arms slumped down to the side, just being almost puppeted by the front of the chest. And Raz goes, "We have 5 questions." Thankfully, the
Okay.
fight was not too long ago.
So, what's our 5 most important questions? Because like, I feel like
Kenji's gonna kind of like he's gonna stare at the body for a moment, like especially now that it's been more or less reanimated. At first, like a morbid curiosity, then he's gonna like shudder and like turn away, crossing his arms, just like not wanting anything to do with what's happening.
Well, we could ask it, we could ask them what... We could ask them about the map.
definitely.
Possibly... I mean... Any ideas are appreciated.
Okay, so we definitely need to ask him about the map.
What is the importance of the map?
Do you ask?
No.
Maybe something like some information on the kingdom, because we are pretty blind right now.
Some insider info would definitely help, I think.
If the information's still relevant. Well, it should
Any
be.
information on the rebellion?
Oh, yeah. So, the map, information on the kingdom, information on the rebellion. How long ago did you lose your child?
Oh. How,
'Cause-
my child?
Yeah, because maybe he might know something.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I thought it was, dude. I thought it was my student to the court.
Yeah.
He was like,
legit
standing.
Weird question.
I was legit sitting there. I was like, did I miss a fucking plot point here? I thought I was paying attention.
Wakey, eggs and bacon. Let's talk about your dead kid.
Oh, wait, your kid's dead.
Bro, I was shook.
Basil's missing kid. You know, maybe the course might know, like, some info. Like, oh yeah, I seen that kid around. I don't know.
So ask them about.
How long has Basil been dead for?
You've been dead for about 50 years.
Oh.
Well, I haven't seen them in 50 years, so I don't think that they would likely have passed by. Yes, they would still be a child. I'm not sure which one it is that is specifically in this world, but I know at least one of them is here.
So we might be able to ask him if he's seen any children around.
Technically, one of them is actually a teenager.
A kid, teen.
Hello, person. Have you seen any teenagers around these parts?
Hey, point me to the director to the nearest playground. I need to talk to them kids.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
I do not find that joke funny.
Why can't we ask a dead person?
Oh my lord!
Honestly,
I
don't really
appreciate your...
care about killing the kingdom. I'm just like, we're looking for a kid. I rather like find a kid and get out because it kind of gives me the creeps.
Well, I mean, yes, we are in a self-contained tunnel with no noticeable exit, and two factions absolutely went to war here.
Oh yeah, we should probably ask him about an exit.
Yes.
You know, preferably an
Is there-
exit where
is
we all
there a
live.
way out of here?
So I guess that's 5.
That's fine.
Is there an
so...
exit labeled on the map at all?
No.
Okay, so the map, the kid.
We're all just huddled up
exit.
while this body's just hovering.
The crew fucking huddled.
Yeah, right, yeah. It's just in there every now and again. It's just like.
Look at Team
Ask
Huddle
your
going in a
goddamn
circle.
questions already.
Ready to ask questions? Wow.
Can you guys hurry the fuck up, please?
I want to go back to being dead already.
It's kind
Oh,
of
you
tight,
take
not
it,
gonna
man.
lie.
It's like the
I
fucking
was at
D&D it's like the D&D movie. Like, wait, ask your last question.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about that lady.
I forgot for a moment as well, but then my brain has woken up.
Oh my god.
I love that movie. That movie's great.
All right.
So yeah,
Let's review our questions.
significance of the map.
Okay, so I have notepadded the 3 questions that I believe we've agreed upon so far, which is, what is the importance of the map? What do you know of the kingdom? Is there a way out of here? We have 2 more. If I missed
Information on the kid.
information on the child.
Information on the
Like,
rebellion.
have you seen
we
a
don't-
child?
There's a bit of a hang up with that plan, with how vague it is, and we don't know specifically which one's here, so we can't really describe them.
We could possibly like review,
have
like
you
give them the
seen-
description of like all the children and ask, have you seen either any of these?
No,
Use
can,
with
like,
these
through
descriptions.
drawing of each and be like, have you seen this kid? You know, like on the back of a milk carton.
Yeah.
Just pull up a picture, like,
Yeah, what's
have
out the
you
milk
seen
carton?
this-
Have you seen this kid?
Oh my god.
Mine are
I swear to God.
might be a good backup plan though to send out milk cards with the kids' pictures on it.
Oh my god.
Have you seen me? And like
Oh
our
my
phone
God.
number.
I mean, girls that
Do
probably
they
own the
have a
milk factory.
dateline here? We can
Why
be like,
didn't I
hey,
think of that?
Dateline.
Basil absolutely would have left like
Been,
posters around, like saying, like, "Have you seen this kid?" or
request for a
something.
you know,
Man, that's such a
like
good
Dateline
idea.
episode.
Oh boy.
So did you guys get?
I thought
did
of like a missing person picture.
y'all get Amber Alert not too long ago?
The fucking
God.
mass sending.
Yeah, mass sending Amber Alert.
Fucking pigeons everywhere. Sending
Oh
out
my
pigeons.
God. Okay.
With the pictures and the have you seen
All
me?
right, all right, all right.
Magic,
Back to the fucking
Magicaster,
questions.
Magicaster scene with a 8-year-old.
We are trying to find our way out of this cave. Please. back up.
Magicaster scene teleporting with an 8-year-old child, staff, brown, long, dark wood, red gemstones in the base.
Oh my god. Last seen in this area.
Oh my God.
Any information, please contact the local police department.
Player says, "Let's get back on track, DM." Continues the
Yes.
bit.
Anyway,
Be
so
on track
if you would like, you could also ask the questions and see if any information in the questions
That is
makes
very
more
good.
questions.
That's true, actually.
Okay, so
We can
which
ask the
one
ones
do we
that we
want?
agreed.
Which one
That's a
do we
good
want to
point.
prioritize? I feel like getting out of here should be priority 1
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
we can figure out about a kingdom outside
Mm-hmm.
Alright, also the map.
if there is outside.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to ask about the map?
Map.
Like how, like, what the map is specifically, like,
Yeah,
used for?
What is
Considering there's no notations on it, like describing anything really, like no legend, nothing. It's just like
Dots.
map and dots.
It's like,
Probably
yeah,
a good
definitely
idea.
asking for information on that would be very helpful
like,
to know what the heck those
what
are.
What are these dots?
We could be overthinking it, but
Yes.
still good to ask.
All right. So, what specifically is the question you ask?
Hmm.
With the
Where is
map?
the exit?
Yeah, where's
Where-
the exit?
Because
What does the map mean?
Well, first,
What
you,
is-
yeah. Where's the exit? The corpse sits there, goes. There are a few within the mile.
So helpful.
As far as I know, unwatched by the Duran Kingdom.
Okay. Wait, say that last part again?
As far as I know, unwatched by the Duran Kingdom.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
found a safe exit.
How many red dots are on the map?
About 6. You're 6.
Okay.
Is 6 including the green?
6 red dots, 1 green dot.
I feel like I'm
Maybe
diffusing a
that
bomb.
means exits?
It could be exits.
Red is spawn kill. Green safe. Maybe.
Red are PvP zones.
You know, when you step out, they shoot you again.
Walking outside at night.
Oh my god.
Alright, so what is the second question that you ask?
Okay, so there are multiple exits, quote, within the mile, correct? Which, Raz and Orla, when you were walking, do you know if you traveled at least a mile?
Oh, like whenever they were searching around?
Yeah.
Orly goes, I mean, I maybe walked 100 feet, but I didn't travel near far enough for a mile's walk.
Did you make physical contact with the end of these tunnels in case they were illusions?
Raz goes, I detected no magical traces in any areas we seem to come across. So as far as I know, no illusionary tunnels exist within the immediate area.
You just pulled a Zalakar voice.
Shut up. Look, I realized last time I was just giving Raz the Gorthadag voice, and I'm like, I have to make it different. So,
Fair enough.
So fuck you, Zalakor. it's different than Zalakor though.
Yeah. Different enough, I suppose.
It's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the creepy
If they
factor.
if they spoke next to each other, you could tell. Most likely, I hope you could tell which is which.
Why don't you do them both right now, Magic Boy?
Go, my man.
Show us how different they are.
Show us how different they are. If they're so different, we should be able to tell, right?
Ronan gets smited. One shot killed.
He can reach me right now.
I have so many backup characters.
There is one that sounds
I know.
like this. Who could this be? And there is one that sounds like this. Who could this be?
They're very similar. They have different connotations to them, but
Is
they're
it
very
Dracula?
similar.
There is one.
There is
that
a
sounds
difference,
like
but I have no fucking clue which one's which.
The first one is
Okay.
Zalakor.
The first one was Zalakor.
I could tell.
I did go a little intense with the second one. I should have lightened. I meant to lighten up on the second one. This one is Zalakor, and then this one is Raz.
Okay.
Dracula and Dracula.
Okay, yeah.
Zalakor became a
Dracula,
soft boy and now is a wizard.
Look, it's Dracula and blind peppers.
Anyway, what is your second question before all of you take half your health and damage? Hope you have fun in the next fight.
Oh my God.
Shit. Okay, what? Okay, so we know there's at least an exit that's not being watched. We asked them what the map means.
You haven't asked about the map yet. You asked. That was one question you've asked. You have 5.
Yes. We could
Up to
ask-
5. You don't have to use all.
We could ask, what is the purpose of the map?
Yes, I feel like that's a good idea.
I'm trying to be concise in the questions.
Right.
Okay.
What is the map used for?
Yes. The purpose of the map feels... Because if we ask what is the purpose of the map, it could be exits, it could be... It actually gives us a good amount of information.
How can we use the map to get out?
That's a good one.
that fucking rip and rip that one. How can we use the map to get out?
The map holds no notation of exits.
So maybe it would have been good to ask what the map is used for.
Yeah, that might have been.
Okay.
So it's not an exit.
Interesting. We have
map.
learned though that it's not specifically used to find the exit.
Yeah.
That does make me wonder if it's used to show danger areas. Or something of the matter.
I got 3 more questions. Should I ask them about what does the map mean?
was about to say, you can just say what do the red
What did you
dots
guys
mean?
use the map for? Or, yeah, what does the red dots mean?
Where's the use of the map?
What did you use the map for?
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't used to, like, go to the exit.
What does it mean?
What was it used for, correct?
All right. So, what specific question are you asking?
What is the map used for?
The map is used for both disguise and understanding. The green,
Why is
the current location. The red being false and true allied camps, whilst having certain caves that do not exist noted on the map.
Thank you for being very forthright in this information.
Is he talking in fucking riddles?
It's if I understood this correctly and I'm not reading too deep into it, he basically said that some of these caves are fake to throw people off if they were to find it, like we have.
Yes.
And the red dots are used to denote friendly camps.
Yes, but also not all
maze.
red dots are real. It's just
Not
how
all
some
red
of the
dots.
caves are fake,
Some are
some of the
dead
dots are
end.
fake as well.
Okay, yeah.
Interesting.
So it's a
Okay.
goose maze, not as a duck maze. Okay.
So you still have 2 more questions.
Should we ask him if he's seen the children? Like, describe the kids and be like, hey, have you seen them?
Does anyone have prestidigitation?
Prestidigitation.
What is prestidigitation?
Raz goes,
Nope.
I do. Why do we ask?
We could use prestidigitation on the wall to make pictures of the children so we can directly ask, have you seen any of these?
Smart.
Not a bad idea.
This is why I was mad I don't have minor illusion. So I can just, you see these guys?
Raz goes, why don't I just use minor illusion?
Very fair.
Yeah.
Alright. Mrs. Shen, would you please supply us
Raz,
with a description
What?
of the children? A description of the children so that Raz may minor illusion them. We can look at the corpse, we go, excuse me, Mr. Corpse, have you seen any of these children? Do you know anything about them?
Yes, of course. Do you want me to read out what the actual descriptions are, or do you want me to
You
just say,
like take a moment. You describe the 3 children, and they fit like, because it's within a 5-foot cube.
Yes.
So they just have like miniature versions fit within this 5-foot cube of them all, and you work, and he like refines the detailing of them.
And this part, this is like this, and then this.
Yes.
Character creation right there.
With that, there is the 3 illusionary children in front.
Okay. I feel the need to clarify every question before I actually ask it.
I'm just gonna end up with a genie situation. Oh yeah, it's a jump high, so I turned
Have
you
you
into a
seen
frog
any of
bullshit.
these children?
Have you seen any of these children? These 3
Yes.
children? Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Corpse. Have you seen any of these 3 children?
Mr. Corpse.
Mr. Corpse.
I'm not gonna waste a question asking his name, okay?
What's your name?
This
by the
fucker should
way?
have name tag or something on him. But... Oh, like, hi, my name is John.
Right, that shit easy.
Looks forward, goes, I have not seen any of them.
Basil's face slumps just a little bit.
He's wearing an active war zone, so that's at least something.
That is
I
fair.
appreciate your positivity. Well, at least we clarified that.
Yes.
Do we have any other questions we feel like we should ask?
We have one more.
We could.
Maybe any information on what's outside the cave?
We could ask why there isn't any creatures around here. I don't know if they
Well,
would know
there
that far
was.
back, but
That's what I was thinking.
or oh well, I guess that's right.
I point to the
But
thing split in two. There
that's the
was.
only one though, like because the
It's
others came
strange
back and
because
said
they
that
do-
there wasn't.
They do typically
coulda-
roam in packs, which is incredibly strange.
Actually, I
But-
could have kept it as a pet. I got speak with small
No.
animal. Oh, I got speak with
It's not a
small
small
beast. I
animal.
could use that.
It's
Yeah.
not a beast.
That is not a beast.
It
That
is.
is an abomination.
It's
I
a
can name it.
monstrosity.
I could name it like something, like a cutesy little name, like Fluffy or Breadcrumbs.
And then it would rip your leg off.
Yeah, I can like like a little leash, like a chihuahua,
And then it would
You
rip
know?
your other leg off.
like a
Like a
chihuahua.
We need to start focusing back on
I
the
don't
I don't know
question.
what chihuahuas you had on your plane, but what the hell?
Man, little old ladies love chihuahuas, alright? Or you feed it table
Orlis-
scraps and
Orla speaks up and goes, I would also like to know what the fuck happened to all the creatures. Because I hear
Yeah.
nothing.
Yes, that is fair. That's
Yeah.
actually a very fair question.
I'm gonna look for a pet here, cause
Hopefully that
Don't.
was something that happened around their time, though,
maybe something
because it does
around the
seem like
size
their
of a
bodies
hamster.
had been here for a good while. But
Still,
that
if
seem
there's
like-
historical records of what happened, then they would know about it.
of course, do we all agree on asking about the creatures?
Yes.
I have no objection.
Yeah, it's the same.
All right then.
Orla immediately goes, what the fuck happened to all of the monsters?
Wow, nice wording there.
That
Thank you.
that certainly
That
works.
And the corpse goes,
I'm never going to let this go if this question bombs.
At least I know his name.
Kath says that directly to Orla. I'm never going to let this go.
the corpse sits there for a moment, takes a deep breath. The Duran kingdom has taken and subjugated the monsters of the highest layer of the caves and woods and mountains of the Shadowfell, and uses them to fuel their army and livelihood, using them to subjugate and control. And as they finish on the word
Oh.
control, the rest of the air escapes the lungs and it just and the body immediately slumps and falls and hits the ground.
Alright, Kenshi, you can turn around now.
Is it over?
Yes.
That information certainly is very
Thank
helpful, actually.
Orla and Raz both take a moment to think and look at you, Ankoth, and Raz goes, that's horrifying.
Yes, to the core of my being.
So
The-
at least we don't run into any wild ones, I guess.
Yes, but if we do run into any, that means company's not far away.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Correct.
trying to get one as a pet?
No.
Like, hey,
Well, we have to tread
I got
carefully.
banana bread and I don't beat you. Here you go, be my friend.
Banana bread has been in your
No, man.
pocket for a very
I'm gonna
long
start
time,
walking.
Zen.
You know, whoever finds something around
Like,
like
you know,
hamster
Kev looks out of
size.
very. Okay. And just.
Orla steps forward and goes, all right, before we leave, I feel like I can probably... I always was the navigator, so I just feel like... Yes, takes the map.
Yes. You
Where
have
the
a very-
fuck am I navigating us to?
We are from Green Dot.
Yes, I know that. I'm not an idiot. I'm wondering, am I going to another red dot? Am I trying to wander off the map and follow an air draft to get out of here? Are we trying to find allies underground?
Nice. I did not think about that. Yeah,
These are possible
I'm not
other
a fan of the Duran Kingdom.
Maybe allies could be helpful.
Yes, I'd love additional allies. I'm going up against. I don't want to put too much thought into that.
Hopefully, ones that aren't dead. That would be
guess we
great.
Navigate to the nearest red dot.
Okay, we'll have to make sure to tread carefully.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
big
going
question for just out of character. Did I change the color of the macaw cloak to black or no?
You can.
Yeah, I'll say you can. Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Toucan.
And
I mean, no more bright.
It doesn't specify it on the magic item, but I feel like it's cool. So.
All right, I like to change it to maybe a dark navy color, so that I can blend in a little bit better. Because I feel like if I pop out the hole and pride colors, I will be shot down very quickly.
Hey, okay, they're not homophobic or transphobic. They're just totalitarian.
I'm just saying, if I pop up in rainbow colors, be like, ooh, look at that one, bam.
Oh my god.
We're gonna have Raz make. Nope, Raz got a natural 1 on that intelligence check.
Walk
He
fast.
didn't do anything.
That's incredible.
Listen, man,
Holy
they
shit.
kill and enslave people. My hopes aren't very high for them.
I have to fucking re-put in all this extra shit. God damn it!
So anyways, I like to change the cloak to a dark navy, like a midnight navy color.
Yeah, and very easily, the color of it shifts.
Actually, no, the color of the rocks around me. So that way I blend to the rock.
Yeah, it's like it goes from the top is it goes to a black feather, and then it slowly a gradient goes into just a dark gray.
Oh, I can blend into my surroundings now. Nice.
With that,
Is
Orla.
there something I can do before we
go
continue
for it.
on? Eon Kath
yes.
puts out her hand.
Thank you, Mrs. Sher.
We do the whole eye thing.
All right, make a history check.
While you're doing that, I'll be right back.
And that's a 9.
9. You don't get any clear imagery.
That fucking smile.
What? What did you guys
I'm desperately trying
exchange?
to not metagame right now. I'm so fucking desperately trying not to.
So you you don't know a timeline of when, and you don't have distinct pictures or like visuals. You just kind of get a sense of emotion,
Okay.
and it's more of just a sense of both. It's a sense of fear, dread, and like fear, dread, and sorrow.
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm assuming that this is specifically, at least, like these are emotions from Eon Kath in the
From Eon
future?
Kath.
Okay.
Some point in the future. Unfortunately, you don't know at what point in the future. It could be tomorrow. It could be 2 months from now. You don't know precise. You don't really know when.
I assume these feelings are very intense.
They are very intense.
Basil opens her eyes and she just like hugs you real quick.
And also, as with that aura, also there is also a very deep sense of regret as well.
Are you okay, Mrs. Shern? I've never seen you
Everything's gonna be
react
okay.
like this. What did you see?
It's not what I saw, it's what I felt, and sometime in the future, you're gonna feel sorrow, regret about something. I'm not sure what. But I just want you to know that I'll be there for you, okay?
Of course, Mrs. Shern. He like scans the group. wait, no, like with a look of already like regret creeping, like I should not have brought everyone here. Like immediately second guessing himself in this situation.
Tell that he's gonna tell us that our parents are getting divorced.
Raz is like clocks this, looks to Orla, who's like starting to scout ahead. She looks back, looks at
Get your ass down there, fuck ass!
That's what Orla said?
Thank you,
That is absolutely something she'd say.
Orla looks back and like sees this going over you and like takes a moment and like steps to you and goes, hey,
Yes.
whatever the hell you're feeling, it's mine and his fault too. And points to Raz, and Raz goes, what the fuck? And she's work with him. It's our fault too. We knew what we were getting into.
Yes.
It's all of us. Not just you. So it's on all of us to make sure these people who don't understand the horrors down here are safe. And we are more than capable of doing that.
And plus, there's always a chance that this, whatever this feeling is, might not even happen. It is just a possibility. And it is a possibility we can avoid.
Fate can change when you punch it in the mouth.
I like this one.
I have brass knuckles. We can punch it real hard.
I like you too, Miss Sharon.
It can change if you punch it in the mouth. Thank you.
I like this one. This one's. No, we're gonna be best friends now.
Just like
having
holds her
some
hand.
tacos later.
Quite the
And Orla,
philosophical phrase.
But we like a monster.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I've spent my whole life hunting monsters. I don't trust a drink called monster.
No. It's like it's a fruity drink
What monster blood
that makes the heart go boom.
Anyway, and Orla steps forward and starts to lead the group. Being her favorite terrain, she has advantage to try to. And you said you're trying to go to one of the other dots.
Yes.
Okay. Well, there are 6 red dots. She is going to go to one of them. I would like for somebody to roll a d6.
Well,
Or
Four.
I didn't even, I said roll a d6, but I didn't dictate in my mind what the positive or negative, the odd or evens were. So that's my own fault. So
roll it
I
again.
can. That's
hold
immediately
on,
good.
hold on before you say the number. All right.
or
All right. So we'll see how well she can traverse. Oh, she got a natural 20.
Nice.
Damn.
that's my girl. She's doing
All right.
ranger shit. Look at her go.
She's feeling great after
She-
all our compliments.
You see like dual sickles on her hips, the bow strung over her. She's walking across. The elven ears are almost like dog-like, like twitching and turning as she's listening out. At some points, she like she instinctively always has just one of the sickles out, and like she hear like at some point, like as you're walking, you guys don't even hear it, but then she immediately turns and swings, and on the ground there is a tiny, like a piece of a rock that had fallen from the ceiling that is in two pieces that you didn't hear break off, but she immediately turned and sliced it.
Damn.
And she inches forward. With a natural 20, she is able to look at the map and be like, okay, depending on a cave and depending on the topography, this would not be able to naturally generate. This would not be able to naturally form. So we would have to go this way. And through these tunnels, eventually you come to this one area. And as you're coming up, she stops you and goes, I hear noises ahead.
What kind of noises?
Creatures. She takes a moment and she goes, Sorrowsworn, more of them.
Do you know how
Should we
many?
hide?
I hear 4. I think angry and hungry.
Outstanding. Is there anywhere to hide?
Yeah.
We are in
Hide.
cave.
Like the
Um,
mass.
Well, hold on. You guys are here.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that wall texture.
Why is there a map, Mr. Game Master?
Oh.
Concerning.
I'm just gonna reload. Real quick.
Oh, right. I need to pull my person in here, huh? Wow, that's me.
Holy moly.
Holy moly. Holy moly.
Holy moly.
Let's see. Which way are they coming from?
She points at the map. And you know what? Actually, I realized I didn't even need to do any of this. Because you have the map of the area, because you got that fucking natural 20.
Uh-huh, right, yeah. Turn out the lights.
I can't see!
It's so dark in here.
Fuck.
Who turned off the light?
I love that in this party there is like a handful of like elven races, Shadar guys,
yeah.
a goblin, 2 furries.
Also, during this, like, it was about an hour's like travel of getting through these caves. During that, for about 10 minutes, Raz was basically talking strategy, talking like things we know, things to go over if we meet people, how, like, what it is we could possibly do or say to try and like what it is he could try and say to try and make sure that we can get across without being insulting and make sure we can show that we are allies. And with that, everybody gains 14 temporary hit points.
Man.
Oh,
Nice.
As he uses
Ooh.
using his inspiring leader.
I see.
Temporary hit
Ah.
points. So
That's my
14.
goat.
Yes. So yeah. So you should
Nice.
see Zank. The section below the section below the temporary hit points. Just put 14 there, and whenever you take damage, you take away from that before you take your regular hit points. It's basically like a shield.
Alright. Unlike the first time, but I forgot I had those. And yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. So, which way are they coming from? My dearest Orga.
She like silently points like towards the map, and you can tell they're coming from somewhere in here. They're somewhere coming. Ooh, gee, like in this area.
Where? I did not see anything.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. Do it again.
You don't see the square that I'm drawing with the.
No.
Oh.
Is
No.
it up?
Do you have your
It's- I have
do
it
you
on
broadcast
broadcast to others.
Turn it off and turn it back on.
I am.
No, genuinely.
I did. Here, maybe turn it. If I just turn it to circle.
Okay.
No.
No.
So is it?
No, I just see
Okay.
line.
Oh, I see the
that's
line.
that's Trent doing it.
That's
What about-
mine.
Yeah.
The purple's mine.
Do you see the dark green?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Green?
I'm just
Do
gonna.
you see this click? Do you see this?
No.
What the fuck?
Exit and rejoin.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, something's fucky going on.
Oh yeah. I don't know if anyone cares, but Wolfie Glick finally posted his fucking Toronto tournament video. 4 hours long. I am 2 hours in and we just got to him actually talking about the tournament and not going over the entire complexity of his fucking team.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit.
Okay, can you see these?
Yes.
Yes.
It is somewhere
It's
in
back.
somewhere in basically this area.
Okay.
Oh.
Right there.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Let me get my boy on here. Let him go. Okay.
Should we try to avoid them? Go around potentially.
That'd be preferred. Best to conserve our resources when dealing with the.
So I'm not sure how we'll
She
do
point
being attacked.
she points and says that this cave right here is the cave that you need to get to in order to make your way.
Which one?
This
Oh,
cave
no.
here.
I don't see nothing.
I don't see
yeah, I
nothing
don't see
again,
it.
bro.
Yep.
Okay, on the right. Oh, it's because I'm on GM layer. That was probably my fucking problem before.
Brother.
There you go.
Right here.
Immaculate. Right
Right
there,
here.
there.
This is the tunnel you need to get to in order to be able to go the direction of the. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Which is
But
where they're fucking coming
But
from.
they're here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, dude.
Maybe we can be quiet enough that they don't hear us?
Do we want someone to try to scout ahead to try to have a look at and see, like...
But I don't like the thought of somebody accidentally getting caught out.
Orla goes, I can scout ahead, though. Who knows how well that can go? Especially the Sorrow Sworn.
Yes.
would be safer if we all stuck together.
Yes.
I trust your guys' judgment and
If we
knowledge
would
on this
like,
place.
we could try and wrap around and quickly attack.
We could also somehow draw them with some sort of noise. One direction to loop around the other while they investigate the noise.
Gonna Five Nights at Freddy's
Hello?
It's Springtrap loop lol. Bro, there's a child over there. I promise, bro. I promise. Go check.
Promise, bro.
I'm not fucking with you, bro. I promise.
I'm starting to think there is no child. You just gotta keep
we had
looking,
somebody
man.
very sneaky.
Okay. I could. Hold on. I have 20-foot cube range, 30 feet. Okay, I can work with this. I have alarm.
Ooh.
I can. Cause when down to alerts you, turn your large creature into area. A handbell ring for 10 seconds within 60 feet, but something has to trip it. I can't just immediately use it. Pain.
Raz goes, I have my biggest spells, but who knows which way their handlers may be. If the monsters are being subjugated in the higher levels of the caverns, then there's probably owners of these monsters.
They will not be far.
Yeah.
I could. Hold up, I could. Casting time 1 minute though, and I do not want to chance that. But I could.
While they're talking about this, Basil's just... Sink, how old are you? I've been wondering that this whole time.
Well, let me think for a second. It's 32.
You're 32?
Yeah,
Oh my
goblin.
gosh, so young.
How old are you?
Oh, I am 36. At least that's how old I was when I died.
Oh yeah. I don't know how long I've been dead for. So I don't know if I keep adding or if I stop
Well,
counting.
I've been dead for 50 years.
It's helpful to count the years to make sure you don't go insane at some point.
Because it's like, do I still count myself as being 32, or do I
Orla
keep
pipes up goes,
counting?
you're supposed to keep count.
Yes.
Because like, are we still
We have
aging
been here a while.
now that we're dead?
From what it seems, everyone seems to appear at least the same age.
Maybe we stop counting. Or we keep counting and then
It's all
freak
very
people
strange.
out.
You no longer have, how about this? You don't have a birthday anymore. You have a death
day.
Oh. So instead of a birthday cake, I can have a death cake?
I don't know if I
Sure.
necessarily want to celebrate my death, to be honest.
Oh, the three of us have a death anniversary.
Neither would I.
Well,
Raz goes, yes.
death for one is a
it's
freedom,
open."
so...
Although
more
I
a
could see
freedom
how
date,
you could
you know?
decorate and make that very fun, I'm sure.
Freedom from
Some
one,
sort of graveyard
not
theme or
so
something.
great existence, and here we are in a dark cave underground, like I should have been the entire time, but...
I'm 631.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I've been dead for half my existence.
Oh.
Oh yeah, by the way, that's how long both of you have been dead as well.
Orla goes,
307 years.
I don't
News
know how
to
long I've been
me.
dead for.
Raz goes, oh,
You have not been dead for very long, by what I understand.
No, you.
I don't know. I just
Maybe a
kind
You've
of
only
week
been dead for a
tops?
couple. Yeah.
I just kind of popped out of a well, like a horror movie, and
Like most of us do, yes.
Orla just goes, all right, so what are we doing?
Oh yeah, that's actually pretty fair. The
I
Horde of
hear-
Monsters is
I was
I
trying to
hear
make
them-
casual
I
talk
hear
while
them
you figured
moving.
that out.
Okay.
Like you hear them moving as in you going schizo, or you hear something moving?
The monsters I
we
heard
have
are
es-
moving.
We have established that there are monsters here. This is not a
away
paranormal.
from us or closer?
Towards us.
Oh.
I will skedaddle over here.
All right.
If we hide, do you
How
think
far
they would
can
find
I? How
us?
far can I? Oh, that's no fucking
Why
range.
I order?
There's no fucking range in here.
Oh. So, Orla is going to start sneaking up top. Raz is going to come with you, Ionka. Where are the rest of you going?
Are we going aggressive?
Raz goes, we could go aggressive and always use Orla as the distraction. She knows how to get away quite easily.
Yes. But I love second guessing my own decisions.
Orla peeks back around and goes, I'll be bait. If we slaughter the creatures, they will come following. They will chase after me. I will get away and come back with you later. And she, tosses over to you the map.
Okay. All right. Okay. If you come back dead, I'll never let you hear the end of it.
Raz goes, don't worry. I'll raise a corpse and we can ask her the most embarrassing questions.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Better not die, Orla.
Orla goes, oh, you act like I would tell you that even if I was dead.
Okay.
Yeah, but Orla starts to step up.
Alright.
So I'm assuming the rest of us follow you guys then?
Yeah, so which ways are you guys splitting?
Yeah, I was gonna go low.
Yeah.
I'm not fast.
I am not fast.
What about the other three?
I'm going to follow the main group.
Yeah, I'll probably stick with the main group.
Yeah.
Splitting a party.
So you just
now.
so Orla's being left alone. Cool.
I mean,
Good luck, Orla.
Wait, should we follow her or?
Well, I feel like I'd feel better if she had some source of backup.
Yeah, I'll go follow her then.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, Zink.
I'll
You
move my little guy. Then. There we go.
you could always hide if you need to.
can I control your token?
Oh
no, hold on.
No. Okay. Select.
There, try now.
Okay. There we go. All right. I'm gonna follow her.
She just hears like a little pitter patter and looks behind her. Just. It seems I've caught a stray.
All right, there we go. Everybody should be able to control their things.
You ready to go fuck shit up?
Oh, of course, darling.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so Reed, which way are you going? You going with everybody else? Or you going with Orla?
I'm going with everyone else.
All right, and Sora, where are you going? Sora Zeke.
I'm thinking. Shut up.
Say that you're thinking.
Destiny Island needs your help, my man.
Oops, you have to put the CD up your ass.
So you're finally awake.
Did somebody say the door to darkness?
Fucking love that clip, dude.
Let's go to the rest of the party.
Okay, so Jess, Zank, and Orla are going up. All right. Well, we are going to go into a. Everybody's going to make a stealth check, but everybody is also going to go into an initiative order.
Okay, so stealth.
Wow, fucking Orla got shit on her initiative. Wow, Raz is going to hold this over Orla that he went first. Good thing they split.
And a stealth check, you say?
Right,
And a stealth check.
I'm gonna hope.
18.
Hold on. Wow, Orla's not doing great.
Okay.
My heavy armor be heavy armoring.
Ooh, I got a 19 on stealth. Oh, damn.
Okay, so everybody's initiative is in.
What's yours?
Oh no. Let's see that for.
You motherfucker.
I'm missing 2 people.
Yeah, give me a sec. Excuse me. God, I wish.
Who am I missing?
I am in initiative now.
Zinc. I need you to roll initiative. Select
Initiative?
select your token and then click the initiative button.
Initiative. Oh, my bad.
You're good?
Token. And initiative.
You're very brand new to this, so.
Insight. Where's the initiative?
Initiative is at the very top between armor class and speed.
Oh, my
above
bad.
your HP.
No worries.
You're good?
There we go.
9.
9. 9.
9.
Hold on.
So far, so good on the Marvel dice.
Okay. Damn, they just fucking suck, don't they?
Lol. Lamau even.
I just saw on my iPad, because I have my stream open on my iPad as well, and I just see like an ad for Red Bull White Peach, which my friend Yalero's been talking up about.
Oh god.
She's like, oh my god, the White Peach is so good!
I forgot Red Bull made drinks.
She talks about like this special editions all the time specifically. She loves the special editions.
I thought they just sponsored sporting events. The fuck?
No, like genuinely, like my brain's always been like, yeah, that's Red Bull, that's a sports drink, but I haven't heard of them doing like anything with their drink line.
They have like so many apparently, according to
Yeah,
Yalero.
they have a
They had
lot.
like a winter one that was like apparently like a what was it? It was like a spiced one type of thing.
All right, so Reed, it is your go.
Here I go. This is my goal.
I was skipped over for the stealth check. And
Right. Yes, I need to look at everybody's stuff as well.
What you get there, huh?
You get.
You and your also
So
heavy
Respi got 18. Wait, Respi, what? No, that's your initiative. So Cheese got 18. She's got 18. Respi got 26. Basil got 4. I need Kenshi's stealth, Ian Kot's stealth.
I rolled a 19.
19, you got a 1. Okay.
Oh my god.
I got a 10.
And Sora got a 10.
What the fuck?
Thankfully, Well, from what you think, the group seem to be okay for now.
That
Reed.
makes me nervous.
Reed, is your turn.
I ain't buying that, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how cheap you're selling that, but
I'm insight check the fucking TM.
Go for it.
I'm gonna like, stick to the walls, and I'm gonna like.
I'm lying.
Do I get any modifiers to my insight?
What's in here? What's in here?
Another one, by the way.
You don't see anything as of your current location.
What's you mean?
This means you don't see anything. You just like you're starting to hear noises coming from around the corner, but you don't see anything.
Just to be clear, around this corner.
Yes, around this corner area here.
I guess I cunning action dash overextend hella. Go here. Do I see anything now?
No.
Oh,
Do I see anything?
well, I guess it's my turn.
All right, with that, Basil, it is your turn.
Oh, lovely. Okay. And the plan is that, can I get just a quick rerun of the plan real quick, just so I make sure I don't mess anything up?
The idea is slaughter. Yeah,
Okay.
your slaughter, hide, Orla will take the bait. Orla will be bait.
Okay.
Right.
Alright. Okay. If I did dash, how far would that get me again?
Your dash would give you an extra set of your movement speed. So you'd get to move 60 feet.
Okay. Then yeah, I guess I'll rush into here, I suppose. Bleh.
All right.
We'll show him.
End your turn. 1 second.
I found the point, by the way, folks. The point where my beautiful day starts just I told you, I prophesied it. I fucking prophesied it.
It's about this time. It's about now. You see this appear, and it stares right at Orla and Zinc. Like Orla's trying to press against the wall, but as she's pressed, multiple rocks are like falling around, and like shit. And it is going to use its action to get into Orla's face.
Uh-oh.
Ooh. Rather intimate. I
Let
just met
me
you.
just make sure. Just make sure there's everything. Yes. Okay. It is now Raz's turn. Raz is going to brush 30 feet this way. Sees you hiding around the corner and is going to shoot 30 feet down this way.
My man.
and gets an eye line through his dark vision on these two creatures around the corner.
Oh.
However, that was his action.
Mhm.
And I don't believe he has any bonus action spells, so he is going to end his turn there. But he looks at you and goes, 2 round corner. And they haven't seemed to spot him yet. They seem to mostly be looking in a different direction.
Okay.
But they're currently starting to spot.
Whoa!
Oh my.
What was that?
Great
I was not ready
heavens.
I hit the wrong thing. I want to see what the thing was. I just was looking info on the thing. I was like, oh, you want to hit attack?
You want to smack with turmoil?
I just want to know what it
Turmoil
was.
gonna be smacking.
I just want to see what it was because I forgot. I was like, oh, I should probably be prepared.
Don't worry, I've done that
I
too.
want to see what this is. Yes, I know. You want to attack now?
Yes.
Okay, please ignore that.
She says to the scythe in her hand. You want to attack now?
What now?
All right, now. We need to be patient. Stick of still, you must be calm.
Oh man.
I think Kenshi is also going to action dash. No, he's gonna come up here and kind of do a similar thing, and move down here. Do I have any bonus action? I
don't believe so.
Don't think I do. No.
You have the action surge, but
Right, yeah, I do have that. But I do notice these creatures up there.
could you action surge and then hold an action?
Correct. Because it takes an action to hold an action.
Oh.
Another action.
Technically, it takes your reaction to hold the action, but
So I could action surge.
you could action surge and then hold an action, like hold an attack action.
Oh,
hold
I
on.
like that idea.
What was your stealth roll?
19.
19. Okay.
I might just do that. I'm tempted. So, remind me again how hold action works.
So holding an action, you specify what action is you're holding, whether it be an attack action, a dash action, an investigation action, or something like that, and then you say the trigger. So you could say, I'm holding an attack action, and I'm doing it like whenever an ally is in danger.
Mm-hmm.
Or I hold an attack action for when an enemy is within range, or something like that.
Hey Andre, thank you
Okay.
for
So
the
you
hydrate
are
and the
first choosing the
stretch,
action you are
thank
holding,
you.
and then
Hope you're having
choosing
a good
the
day.
trigger for the action.
Okay. Has any of these things noticed us yet?
As of currently, no.
How far away? Okay. I might just do that. Yeah, I'll for the funny, I will action surge. And I'll take my bow and draw an arrow, or technically draw 3 arrows, and kind of hold it like just pointed at the creature closest to us, and I'm gonna wait until it notices us or someone else makes an attack first.
Until the jig is up.
Until the jig is up, essentially.
until the jig is up. These 3 arrows are gonna stay held back. I'm just gonna watch.
Okay.
Basically, yeah.
End of your turn. The hungry goes. And at first, it like you see this mouth, this wide open, gaping mouth, with these very large webbed-like fingers, as it transforms.
I vote to put it out of
Ew.
dispensary.
Step forward as it comes forward immediately. And immediately locks eyes towards Basil, and then Dash runs
and
to Basil. So it gets next to Basil. You make your 3 attacks against it.
Oh boy. My long. Okay, it's +8. Wait, hold on. Because I'm stupid. Cool. 11.
11 misses.
21.
21 hits.
And 11 again.
11 misses.
So one of them hits. And then for damage, it is a 1d8. Where's my d8? Where's my d8?
Yep, you're butting around the corner.
That would be 6 damage.
6 points of damage. All right.
6 points of damage.
Dablage.
Damage.
All right. You immediately fire the 3 arrows at once. 2 like kind of go to the side, but 1 like kind of clips into the shoulder. Revealing your location. Next, the angry. Hearing the commotion and seeing you is going. Hold. It is going to dash forward and meet face to face with you.
Hello.
And you see this large, this very large humanoid figure with 2 massive heads, and the arms, instead of coming to hands, come to giant hooks. With that, Eon Koth, it is your turn.
Yeah. The time for talk is over. The Lord's work must be done. I will move 1, 2. I will use one of my racial feat teleports to swing on that motherfucker. I swing on it.
Swing on that motherfucker.
That hits. The 21, I assume.
21 does hit.
That also hits.
As you hit, Raz is going to use his Violent Attraction as a reaction, and you do an extra D10 damage.
Yeah, is it on both?
No, it costs a reaction. Is only on 1 hit.
Okay. Ooh, big money, Raz. 17, 21 points of damage on that first hit.
21 points of damage to
Do you need me to split up bludgeoning and radiant?
Give me 1 second just to make sure. Yes. How much is bludgeoning and how much is radiant?
7, 11 points of. Do I also add Raz's? Wait, what damage is Raz's thing?
1d10 of damage of the weapon's type.
So additional bludgeoning damage. Cool.
Oh.
It was 9, 16 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of radiant.
All right, 16 points of bludgeoning and
5 points of radiant.
5 points of radiant. All right.
And then
as you hit with the first one, it seems as the radiant goes through and there's the slight of flash radiant light, but because of and from fighting these creatures before, while in dim light or darkness, these creatures have a more hardy nature to them and are resistant to most basic attack styles.
Okay. Cool. Does anyone have light? Any source of it?
Let me check.
Let me see.
I have a torch. Actually,
I have light, but I'm nowhere near you.
Actually, I have a few torches. I have quite a few torches. Yeah.
It'd be pertinent to fight them in some sort of light, as they don't do the best in those conditions.
Well, is it the end of your turn?
The second hit.
Yes. What is the second hit?
Oh, I forgot to. Seven points of radiant and then 6 points of bludgeoning on that second hit.
Right. All right. That ends your turn. Orla's turn. She is going to cast Hunter's Mark, so she is concentrating on Hunter's Mark.
Mm-hmm.
And the Hunter's Mark is the creature ahead of her. She is going to attack with her sickles.
Actually, we should get some combat music.
You're probably right. Actually. Actually, you got a fair point there.
Oh yeah, bud.
You got a
fair point there.
Only one of
you
those
got a pretty good point there, bud.
One of those hits. What is Hunter's Mark specifically? Type?
I think it's force.
Choose a creature, basically mark his card until you deal 1d6 extra damage to the target whenever you hit it with a weapon attack, and advantage on any perception or survival checks. It does not specify the type, so I'm assuming it is the weapons type.
Yeah.
Okay.
I shall grab another BRB.
I'm actually gonna go to the bathroom real quick as well. So I'll be back in a moment.
All right. She takes her sickles, slashes once, the other misses, dealing a very scratching it. With that, it is now Zink's turn.
I would like to use turmoil on his head. I'm just gonna.
So you have to
a little bit to it.
If you would like, you can. If you step right here, then you will have advantage.
Oh yes. I'm going to use this right on his head.
And as well, when you step there, you also notice a creature standing back here.
Oh. Oh, I hope it did not just see me.
So that was your first attack, but you have advantage. So roll.
Oh,
to
my
attack with
bad.
turmoil again. You're good.
Okay, roll an advantage.
No, since you already rolled once, just roll a second time. Well, they missed anyway.
Well, shit.
So that was your action.
Ooh.
Anything you would like to do with a bonus action?
Can I hit him one more time?
You can use flurry of blows and make these spatula strikes. You can use flurry of blows and make 2 spatula strikes.
Yes, I'll do that. Flurry of
Alright.
blow. Where did?
So flurry of blows for monk. It costs 1 of your key points, and then you make 2 more attack actions with the spatula.
Yeah, I'll do that. So flurry of blows, lose a key point, and then 2 spatulas.
2 spatulas.
Bonk bonk.
That one just misses. Actually, roll it. Those are all at advantage, I should say.
So roll it?
That one hit.
Hey, you
Wait,
crit
what?
one.
The natural 20 hits for 16 points of damage, and then roll your. So I'll say that is your first attack. So roll your second one with advantage.
Second one with advantage.
21, that also hits.
Yes. So.
Alright, so you try to swing with the turmoil and it cracks the stone a little bit, but you go screw it, and you just take the special in the other hand, just whack, whack. But not doing as much damage as you're wanting to, as it is very dark. With that, Sora, it is your turn.
Do I hear the commotion coming from Zinc?
Yes, you hear the fighting coming from the right and the left.
Okay.
While you think about what you're doing, I'm going to use the restroom. Everybody else also feel free to use the restroom or grab a drink or something.
Okay. I mean, I already did that, but.
Hey, Austin.
Yeah?
So it all started with a pirate named Goldie Roger.
Shut the fuck up.
Stop it.
I fucking knew you were going, dude. I knew it.
Oh man.
God damn. How dare
I'm
you?
stressed. I know what's on the fucking docket for the Shadowfell.
Oh, right. You have some insider information.
I have insider info. It's called The Sins of My Past Coming to Bear.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Some character background shit.
No, dealing with the repercussions of your own actions.
Hell yeah.
The wildest butterfly beat its wings that day, and we are standing in the aftermath of its tsunami.
And ooh, bars. What the fuck? Damn, dude.
I'm trying to be as esoteric as possible with it. Because the only way I can explain it is esoterically, because you guys aren't gonna understand what this is until you do. Oh, I can't wait for it.
Hi.
No. Oh, right, you didn't hear.
What happened?
No, it's my insider info and my explanation of what's going down. Esoterically, as to not reveal any of the fun bits.
Right.
What?
The sins of my past are coming to bear.
Eventually.
What?
What is Garfield doing?
Hey,
A
what
wild
are
Hey, the new
heart.
DM.
you there?
New
Cat
DM. Oh
DM.
my god.
Where the fuck's real Moxus?
Yeah, real Moxus. Yay. Holy moly.
Jeez.
Romoxis isn't that. Garfield is.
Holy moly. I need to commission my fucking artist friend to do a meme draw over of the holy moly.
Holy moly.
That's one of my vocal stims. It's only natural that I fucking commission them to do that.
Is that what I heard you yelling about?
Hmm?
Were they being assholes to each other?
Garfield tried to get on your desk.
I see. Is it because you put M&Ms on my desk?
Maybe. I don't know what you're talking about.
The cat lives up to his name.
Garfield is messing with your fucking dice bag.
All those?
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Cat DM.
Cat DM.
Real Moxos.
Yeah, real Moxus.
That's what,
Anyway.
yeah, that's what they said.
Sorry, you've had plenty of time. What are you doing?
Can I petition for more time?
No.
You had so much time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I would like to use Ashtalon Stride, which means
A Shardalon Stride.
That.
I love this spell. I love this spell.
I'm
You get
going to
jet
hear the
boots.
commotion.
You have 50 feet of movement.
Yes, I would hear the commotion from Zink and be like, they have enough people over there. I'm going to go help them. So that's... the math, so that's, what, 10 or 15 to get over there.
I think
And
that's a good
then
choice.
that should be enough to get up there. Which means... yeah. Dash up here real quick. So that means
All right.
that guy.
Now, as a bonus action, you move up. Orla and the Hunger both take 1d6 fire damage.
I figured they could take it.
So go ahead and roll 1d6.
Especially being that it's 1d6 and my luck is probably going to be 1 damage.
It's gonna be sticks.
Yeah.
Watch it. Just
Observe.
Watch it.
wait.
Observe.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
My apology.
Yeah, my apologies.
I wasn't aware of your game. 2 damage. That was your bonus action. What do you want to do with your action?
Yes.
Because I believe, don't you have Spell Driver?
I do have Spell Driver.
Well, that was a 3rd level spell, so you can cast a 2nd level spell or lower.
Can I see the other guy?
You cannot. Zinc can, just because Zinc can barely see them. It's like 3/4 covered out of the corner of the eye because they have high as fuck passive perception.
Because it's Zink.
You
Hey,
can't see
heads
them,
up, ugly fuck behind me.
but you cannot currently see them. But you still have your action.
Have any really?
I'm glad you had to clarify that, Trent. You never know these days.
Shocking Grasp.
Shocking Grasp. All right. Roll to attack. That misses, unfortunately.
Oh.
Eh.
The fuck?
So that is the end of your. That's the end of your turn. That was your movement action bonus action. Congratulations, you completed the action economy in one round of D&D.
Holy moly.
Just wait till I use my reaction. Ooh.
You can use your reaction on your turn.
This is true.
Yes.
I'm not going to, but
It's counter-
Angry.
favorite.
Just making sure of stuff. It is going to have to dash forward, but it pins Zinc between. Bring us to top initiative. Now, it is 11:44. If we went through another round of initiative, it would probably head past 12.
Yeah.
So we can end it now.
That would be best.
We
I
will
think.
end it now, and we will pick up next session, not next week, but the week after.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Fair enough.
Everyone think about what your next moves are throughout the week.
Shit. Yeah. I'm gonna have to remember. Hold on,
I'm
let me.
so excited for the Shadowfell adventure.
It's gonna be delightful.
I gave them my favorite out of context spoilers, but did it in the most esoteric, fucking asking an ancient being what's up type way.
Wait, is that
It
what
was-
happened when I wasn't around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck?
said, quote, "The sins of my past are have come to bear. The wildest butterfly flapped its wings that way, and we stand in the aftermath of its tsunami." I feel
Poetry.
like it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Your poetry.
That's
Yeah.
See,
That's for poetry, dude.
That's the thing.
Holy shit.
I was waiting. I was
Dude, the moment you dropped that fucking kingdom, I had this moment. I typed it out and I went, "You could also spell it." Checks my notes. You motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
And I was sitting there, I was like, Eonketh would never put this together in this current point, but I need to know. And I sent him the message, and I watched him go,
Hello, Oku.
and I knew.
See, Orla's high wisdom. She's starting to put it together. She's thinking about it. She's not saying anything because she doesn't want to bring something to the table that is entirely speculation with no point of proof.
That is fair.
So, goodbye, stream.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye.
Yes, yes.
I've already figured out what my next turn.
Yes.
Trent, if you want to talk more, we can go to Whisper Chat and have this fun conversation if you want.
I'm gonna take care of getting the stream rated out.
Yes.
So I shall see you all, you guys, later. I hope you all have a good day.
Yes, I'll see y'all.
Thank you for D&D time.
Always a
Of course,
delight.
I'm glad to supply you with your fix of Dungeons and Dragons straight into the veins.
I hope you are enjoying this game I love so much.
Oh,
Hell
oh, this is great.
I hope you're enjoying my campaign that I feel like I don't do good enough at.
Nana, this is great.
Bud.
You shut your fucking mouth.
This is great.
Shut your mouth.
Shut.
Like,
up.
I'm going to be 100% honest. When I first, this is my, like, I'm DM'd one thing before doing this campaign, and the world and idea and everything that I have made for this is a massive fucking jump in idea and everything, and it has been, I feel, I could be entirely wrong, but I feel like I have gotten like 4 years worth of DM experience in less than a year from the amount of shit that I have tried to do to make things good.
You are doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Let me
I'm always having
see
fun.
you right here, right now.
Interesting plot. I get to loot dead bodies. Is great.
Hell yeah, dude.
Always a delight. I'll see you guys later.
Yes, see y'all later.
Bye.
Okay, stream. Sorry, Oku, I know you just got here right as we're wrapping up, but yeah, still either way, we had a good time. We are still in the middle of combat, so we'll be dealing with that whenever we come back next time. But yeah, we did some cool exploring. We did a lot of like puzzling over questions to ask a dead body, and yeah, some delightful stuff. Also, thank you, Oku, for redeeming the stretch and jumping jacks. I'll make sure to do that after we're done raiding out. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now,
Look, my senior year of high school.
let's go find someone to raid out, Joe.
I was in theater, chorus, and band. My first class was theater. Then I go across the school and go to.
All right. You owe me for next stream? What do you mean? What do you mean?
All the way back to band class, and then I go across.
I can do my stretch and my jumping jacks after this, if that's what you're talking about.
There was no third period chorus, so I was in the chorus class before anybody.
Let's see. Do we have any friends doing anything? Cast Iron Cat's doing modded repo. Been a while since I've raided out to them. So I could do that. Go give them some love. Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining today. I hope you all have a wonderful, fantastic rest of your day. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or evening. Yes, I shall see you all later. Everyone have a very good day. Bye-bye. 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 Go give Cast Iron Cat a whole lot of love. He's a cool dude. Super cool dude. Really cool model design. Very cool. Yes, I'll see you later. Okay, what are you laughing about? Yes, I shall. If you're. Yes, I shall see you later. Go give them level, right?
What are your final words?
I gotta go get ready for bed.